So hey, what's going on? Smoke with Scruggs here. Going to do something that a subscriber of mine recommended. Eat with Sums, and she's a food reviewer, and I'll leave a link to her channel down there. But she seen where I was kind of complaining about this, and I wasn't really complaining. Just giving my point of view on this Red Rooster Country Store Sweet Bourbon Glaze. And I was complaining that I really didn't taste any bourbon. So she made the suggestion of adding some bourbon to it. Wow. That's what I'm going to do. So check it out. This is what I got. I've only got, maybe a little bit more than a quarter. And I picked up, I'm not a big bourbon drinker, but some of my friends drank this Buffalo Trace Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey. So I'm going to add this little bottle to that glaze, shake it up, and it's going on them drumsticks. So yeah, and on them drumsticks, I'm also going to add some Everglades heat. I've used this stuff before. It's pretty good. I'll put a link down in the description. They've actually got some pretty good products. Yeah, there you go. There's the website, but I'll stick it down in the bottom. So yeah, I'm gonna kind of do the same thing. Put this under the skin if I can. If not, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cook them on the grill over hot coals, and then I'll pull them off, and then I'll sprinkle them with the Everglades, and then we'll cherry smoke them for a little bit, and then we'll put the glaze on it at the end. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. So yeah, go ahead, and I'm doing this one-handed. I ain't got my little mini. I don't have a mini tripod. This is gonna take 2 hands. Hold on. I don't have a mini tripod. That's gonna be the next thing I purchase. Alrighty, here we go. One little teeny tiny airplane bottle. 45% alcohol volume. Yeah, I've never tried it. I don't know anything about it. I'm a tequila guy. I used to be a bourbon guy. Way back in the day. I started drinking out Jack Daniels, because everybody drank Jack Daniels. Then I switched over to Wild Turkey 101 proof. Yeah, that's what I drank back in the day. Shake it up. Yeah. Let's see what it does. See if it makes a difference. Alrighty, I'm gonna stick this back in the fridge because I need to cut this chicken up for the dogs and get everything straight. And we'll be back. So hey, I got these legs. Didn't do a very good job of getting this Everglades on there without actually getting it on the chicken. The only bad thing about that is that when you cook it over hot coals, it tends to burn off the rub. Geez, brain fade. But we're just going to throw these on, and I'm going to keep a really close watch on them because I don't want them to turn out ugly looking. And I mean, I'm the only one eating them, so it don't really matter. But yeah, so we're just going to keep doing this. I'm not going to show you all the whole process like I did last time, but basically this is what we're doing. We're just keeping a close eye on them. When I get them flipped over and add the smoke, I'll bring you back. Alrighty, so we got a little char going on there. Yeah, that's pretty good. Got a big old chunk, giant chunk of cherry there, which is overkill for sure, but yeah, that's the only thing I got is big giant chunks. I need to find my little teeny hatchet so I can chop up those things. And yeah, so we'll bring you back as soon as we're ready to pull all them things off and sauce them up with some of that bourbon. Extra bourbon, sweet extra bourbon sauce is what I'm gonna call it. Stick around. Alrighty, we got our Red Rooster Sweet bourbon glaze with that extra bourbon in there. I've already temped these. These are about 170, 180, somewhere thereabouts. We're just gonna go ahead and tell you what, the bourbon thinned this sauce out. And it still looks pretty good though. I mean, yeah, I can go with that. Move this over here so I don't make a mess all on my table. Alright, I'll bring you back in a little bit. I'm probably going to hit them one more time and then we'll pull them off. Alrighty, bad boys are looking really, really good. I'm going to hit them one more time before I pull them off. They're definitely done. I've tempted them earlier. They look really, really good though. Yeah. Alrighty. I'll pull them off. Hang out and cool down for a little bit. And give them a try. Alrighty. Time to try these bad boys out. See what. Bite through skin. I guess that alcohol just burns off when you're cooking it. Still got that same sweetness. Sorry about the light behind me. Still a little warm. Yeah. Honestly, I think it's stickier than the original glaze. No bourbon though. So that was a good little test anyway. I mean, it's still good. I just don't see how you can call it bourbon. Just because it's got bourbon in it, don't taste like bourbon. Even if you add more. But like I said, I guess it burns off the alcohol or the taste. I don't know. Still a good chicken leg. That's for damn sure. Alrighty. Appreciate you watching. Thanks to Eat With Sums for mentioning this. It was worth a try. But like I said, I think it just burns it off. You know, the heat from the grill. Man, the skin is good. You just bite it in them thighs I did. Skin makes all the big difference. Alrighty. Appreciate you watching as always. Do that thing over here. Yeah. If you like the video. Keep on smoking.